Uh-oh, full day of eating is finally here. So, as you can see, I'm outside right now, going for a little walk, getting some steps in, fasted. Usually I have cardio, so I'll just do it on the seated bike. I have one in my house, but there's no cardio on my plan today, so I'm just going for a walk. I do have a new split now. It's like a 10-day split. It's pretty complicated, so I don't even have it like memorized yet, but I'll go over that in the future. And then it's like within that split, I have days where I'll do cardio, and then days where I won't do cardio. So I try to get at least like 8,000 to 10,000 steps a day, just to kind of help burn through everything that I'm eating. Still not a lot of food for me, so you guys will kind of see exactly what I eat, kind of learn how to utilize macros properly. So like I said before, calories are not the only thing that matters. Protein and calories are not unless you're a beginner, fats and carbs matter as well. So if you're a beginner, sure, just track your protein, track your calories, you'll be fine. Eat in a surplus. You'll probably build some muscle. You'll get fat. But if you're trying to take it to the next level, then all three macronutrients actually matter. And I'll kind of try and explain that throughout the day today, and then show you all my meals. And then, yeah. All right, meal one, 345 grams egg whites, and then 2 whole eggs. And then I got the sugar-free ketchup on there and the pico. And then we got 80 grams of oats, 100 grams of blueberries. And then I like to put a lot of water so it's more volume, so I get more full. And then, of course, we got the Milos and some water. All right, see you guys meal two. All right, meal two, we got 168 grams chicken breast, 100 grams zucchini, and then we got 300 grams of red skin potatoes. Yep, I put cinnamon on everything. It's absolutely insane. And then we got sugar-free Polynesian and mustard. And then, if you haven't tried this sauce, absolutely insane. I use this on the potatoes. All right, my next meal is gonna be my favorite meal, pre-workout meal. So, see you soon. All right, time for my favorite meal of the day. We got the pre-workout meal. So, I'm actually working with the company finally. So, I'm about to put you guys on. This is the most insane thing. Like, this is gonna help your guys' bulks. So, I got pretty much the company is called Flavorgang. And they have flavored cream of rice, and they have like low calorie sauces. So these are a game changer. Now I can actually eat meat with my cream of rice, and the cream of rice actually tastes good. And the flavors are just insane. So I'm gonna show you guys right now what the meal is. The meal is 196 grams of 93.7 ground turkey. And then I got salt, cinnamon on there. And then this right here, if you guys haven't tried it, absolutely insane. So I put some of this on there, and then I put mustard. And then here is the bowl of gains. So 115 grams bowl of gains, and then 100 grams of bananas. Here's all the flavors: peaches and cream, strawberry candy, birthday cake, crackberry. This one tastes like the Captain Crunch berries. This one's insane. And then this is my favorite, brownie batter. Literally tastes like you're eating like a warm brownie. And then this is the best sauce I've ever had in my life. Literally, like, this tastes better than high-cal sauces. 5 calories. It tastes like you're eating like Panda Express or something. So yeah, my code is Willsauce, and that should give you guys a discount. And if you guys do buy stuff, send me a DM so I could thank you. But yeah, these literally, I eat these, even if I wasn't sponsored, I'd still eat these. Like, they're insane. They're so worth the money, especially the sauce. Like, I'm trying to not to use it at every single meal so it will last me longer. But yeah, it's absolutely insane. But yeah, if you've noticed, this meal has a lot more carbs than my other meals. That's on purpose. So my pre and post have the most carbs. And the reason for that is I'm trying to utilize the carbs during the workout. So that's the whole purpose behind it. And if you notice, there isn't much fat except for in the meat. There's a little bit of fat, which we want to help release the carbs slowly over time throughout the whole workout, instead of just getting a whole bunch of carbs and then burn through it really quick. So yeah, I'm starving. I'm gonna go absolutely pound this, and then I'll see you guys at the post-workout meal. All right, so I like to bring my post-workout meal with me to the gym. So, and the reason I do that is because usually after the workout, I'm absolutely starving. It just helps me get my meals in quicker in the day too. So, I got 340 grams of cooked weight jasmine rice, got 168 grams of chicken, and then I'm gonna use the best sauce ever, some sriracha, and then I get 100 grams of pineapple in this meal. So I'll show you guys the finished product, but if you have not tried chicken, rice, and pineapple, I need to put you guys on. Like, that is the best post-workout meal. It tastes so good. All right, I'll show you guys when I'm done weighing this out. All right, all packed, ready to go. I'm gonna take my pre-workout, grab my EAAs, and then go to the gym. And then I'll eat this right after I'm done. And then I got one last meal. I'll show you guys that. And then I guess we'll kind of go over the entire day, why I eat the way I eat. And then I'll go over the macros and everything. But yeah, see you guys next meal. All right, done with my workout. Just pounded down that chicken, rice, pineapple, cinnamon mustard, Flavorgang sauce goodness. So I'm just gonna go over kind of the full day, why I ate certain meals, kind of help you guys figure out how to bulk, right? So and then I'll show you guys my last meal, my 5th meal. Actually, I used to eat 6 meals. I always have. And then this new coach switched me to 5 because my appetite's just been so insane that, like, I'm starving 24/7. So we kind of switch to 5 bigger meals. And that's helped a tiny bit, but not really. I'm still starving. It takes me like probably 5 to 7 minutes to eat a meal. And that's if I'm going slow. If I'm just pounding it down, I could eat it in like 3 minutes probably. But yeah, anyways, got this little lesson, and then I'll show you guys the last meal and wrap this video up. So A few things I wanted to go over is, if you've noticed, every meal that I've eaten had 3 macronutrients, right? Carbs, fats, protein. So there wasn't a single meal where it was just carbs or just fat, right? You've never want to do that. If you have just a protein meal, I think that's fine, but that would be more in a cutting scenario, like a protein veggie meal. But you should never have just a carb meal, in my opinion. Like, unless, yeah, no, there's just zero reason for you to be eating just carbs as a meal. Like, if you're doing maybe like an intra-workout shake or something while you're sipping on carbs during your workout, I'd say that's fine, as long as you had like a pre-workout meal, of course. But yeah, the whole point of having split up meals is you're getting protein synthesis throughout the entire day. So if we have 5-6 meals and we have 50-60 grams of protein in each one, coming from quality protein, not Kodiak cakes, not protein bars, not protein cereal, that's all garbage. So those amino acid profiles are not good, and it's not going to give you the same results. So we want to have 5-6 good meals, whole food, and that way we get protein synthesis throughout the entire day, right? So our body is always having some type of protein in the system to help repair muscle. So that's kind of the whole goal of bodybuilding. We want to build muscle. So you're just hurting yourself if you're not eating the protein throughout the day, right? Okay, and then the second thing, if you guys have noticed, like I said in the pre-workout meal, most of my carbs are pre and post. So the whole reasoning behind that is I want to use up all those carbs during my workout. And then as soon as I'm done, I want to replenish my glycogen store. So everything I depleted in that workout, I want to replenish and start recovering. So that's why pre and post, you don't want to have much fat. It should be primarily carbs, protein, maybe a little bit of fat in your pre-workout meal. That way the carbs sustain over your entire workout if you work out for a long time. And then I have my EAA drink. The whole point of that is as I'm breaking down muscle, the aminos are already are helping recover the broken down muscle. So I'm starting the process of recovery right away. So EAAs, yes, they work, and I definitely recommend them. So some EAA, some salt in there, really good intra-workout. And then if you wanted to, you can throw in like Gatorade powder or something in there to get some extra carbs. But since I'm so hungry, I'd rather stick to just food for now. But as my calories get upped, I will be probably having a carb source in my intra drink. And on top of that, so if you guys have noticed, all my food is super clean. And yeah, at a certain point when I reach really high calories, the foods will start they won't be as clean. And that's just how it goes. A lot of you guys, not a lot, but a lot of these 16, 17-year-olds DMing me, they're pissed off. They're like, no, all that matters is the calories and the protein. All that matters is calories. Not true, not how it works. So, believe it or not, different foods affect your body differently. Sure, go eat a bunch of that junk food, hit your protein, hit your calories. Go look at how your gut looks. Your gut is going to be out here. How do you think that's going to affect you down the road in a few years when you cut down? How big do you think your waist is going to be? The whole point of classic physique, men's physique, you want to have a tiny waist. Even open bodybuilding, having a tiny waist is really important in bodybuilding. So if you're just blowing it out, eating that crappy food, your digestion is always garbage, what's the point? You're risking long-term benefits for the short term. Another thing, insulin sensitivity. you guys know nothing about that. So insulin sensitivity plays a huge part as well. That's like the most important thing probably for intaking nutrients. We want our body to be insulin sensitive so that we absorb the carbs and we actually use it for muscle growth. If you become insulin resistant, your body will just store all the carbs and you'll just put on body fat. So these kids, they're just eating in a calorie surplus, and they're just putting on body fat because they're insulin resistant. So there's really no point. You'll get to a certain point. Yeah, you'll build muscle at first. And then once you are insulin resistant, you're just going to start putting on fat very easily. And there will be minimal muscle gain. So yeah, just gaining weight is not all that matters. Our goal should be to build muscle, not gain weight. So yeah, that's kind of my little rant right there. And then to add on top of that, there was one more thing I wanted to say. Yeah, so I'm showing you guys exactly what I'm doing, and I think this is the right way, and I think that this will work for majority of people. So I guarantee you guys I will go pro, and probably within the next 2-3 years I will 100% be a pro bodybuilder. So there is no doubt in my mind, and I guarantee I'll probably be one of the craziest physiques you guys will ever see. I'm young, and literally like a few years of me doing this, I'm gonna blow up, and you guys are gonna see it. It's gonna happen before your eyes. So sure, go ahead, keep tracking just calories and protein, see where you'll end up, and then see where I end up, and then we can compare. But yeah, just make sure you're having protein, carbs, every meal, and then make sure that the fats are just at a certain point. Don't go too high on the fats. Just eat as much as your body needs for proper hormone function. That's just my opinion. And yeah, the rest should be protein, protein, carbs. Have majority pre and post. And yeah, that's kind of my advice. I don't know if I have anything else to add on to this little talk. I'll do another full day of eating in the future when my calories get upped. I believe the full macro breakdown right now, I'll just go over it now before I show the last meal. It's 305 grams of protein, 430 grams of carbs, and 75 grams of fat. So like I said, high protein, high carb, moderate fat, just enough fat to regulate my hormones, and that's it. There's zero need to be eating 150 to 200 grams of fat unless you're doing keto or something. So yeah, those are kind of my macros. And like I said, probably if my coach decides that we need to push really hard, and I'll need a off season where I need to put on a little bit more body fat to put on more muscle mass, then yes, I will eat maybe bagels or cereal or stuff that's easier to get down. But if you're bulking and you're eating under 4,000 calories, there's zero reason for you to be eating like dirtier foods like that. There's no excuse for you to not be able to eat food. You're just this sport isn't for you if you can't eat 4,000 calories of clean food. When I started, I was 132 pounds. I'm a skinny kid at heart, so don't tell me that, oh, I don't have an appetite. I was just like you one day, and now I'm here. So it takes time. When Rich Piano, or your favorite bodybuilder, said eat more food, what he meant is instead of eating 1 meal a day, 2 meals a day like you used to, eat 5-6 meals a day, real meals. And that's what they mean when they say eat more food. They don't mean eat 5,000 calories of junk. So yeah, I hope that this helped somebody. I know it was a long rant, but yeah, I'll see you guys at the last meal, and then hopefully we'll have another training video or something soon. Actually, let me know what you guys want to see. And then let's have you leave something in the comment. Actually, let's do a Q&A next video. So leave some questions in the comments, and then I'm going to answer them in the next video. All right, show you guys the last meal. All right, guys, last meal of the day. I haven't cooked it yet, so I'm gonna just show you this so I can cook it and just enjoy it and go to bed. I got cook up some of this, so I have 182 grams of that, 93.7 beef, and then I got some potatoes, red skin potatoes cooking up, so got 300 grams of that, and then we got 56 grams of avocado and 100 grams of lettuce. So yeah, that's the full day of eating. I hope you guys learned something, and thank you for 3,000 subs. Road to 5K, road to 10K. All right, peace.